And we're live, just waiting on Alphatyler and everybody else to go ahead and finish up the live and come back. Or come over here, I should say. Welcome to the after party, the official ATRL after party. Again, like I said, I'm just waiting for everybody to show up. If I know you, feel free to hop into the stream. I'm on the lookout for people to join. The official only place to be for the ATRL after party on Thursday nights, Friday mornings. Shout out to our 2 viewers so far. Type in the chat, let us know who you are, where you're from. Just waiting on the guests to arrive. Cookies are on the left, straight jackets are on the right. Pick whichever you like. Give us in just a second. What up, Tech? We're live. Welcome, Tech.
Yo, what up, my man? How are you today?
Chilling. I'm doing a lot better today than I was yesterday.
Can you not hear me? Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello? Let me look at something.
Can
Make
you hear
sure.
me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, I muted the wrong thing.
Can you-
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I lost connection, but am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you because I had muted the studio and not
Ah,
your YouTube stream.
all
So I
gravy.
was confused as to why I was like, wait, I just heard him. And then, yeah.
Right. All good.
All good in the hood.
Yeah, I was just saying I'm doing a lot better today than I was yesterday.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Always good to improve the mood.
Yes, sir. So weird seeing a little check mark on my comment on the text chat.
Check mark.
Got
Why
it's
you got
got
to check?
it says host, and then whatever I typed in the chat, and then it's got the little YouTube symbol, and then a check mark by it.
Oh. Are you monetized or something?
No, I'm not monetized yet. I'm way from that.
Oh, okay.
I need like 5,000 views, and I'm only at like I think 300 or 400.
Well, the views isn't the hard part. It's the subs. The subs is where
That
it
too,
gets
yeah.
tricky. Yeah. Like, I think
Welcome,
even
Jim.
YouTube channel has the the views and the watch time,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't have any subs.
Yeah. Well, I've got 209, I think, subs, or maybe 309 subs out of like 500 that I need or something like that for monetization. But it's also the watch hours. I need 5,000 watch hours, and I only have about 300 or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, that will just come naturally. I'm fairly certain.
Yeah. The
The
more I do,
yeah, the more you do, I mean, you're passively gonna hit watch hours just from,
yeah,
even if it was just me, you know,
right,
uh, putting you on the background. I mean, because regardless of if I'm ever here or active, like I always
right.
put you on
I appreciate
in the
that.
background. Well, I mean, it is. I do it to everybody. I do it to Tyler,
Yeah,
even if I'm not like active. I got him on the back tab or whatever.
cool.
Yep.
Yeah,
What up,
I only tend
Jimbo?
to go live for the after party and then my interviews. Now it's very rare that I do my own podcast anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Doing your own content is a beast in itself.
Yeah,
And then you just gotta figure, what. Once you figure out what people actually want, then you gotta consistently do it, and then you gotta
right.
play the algorithm and the description bullshit. And it's a lot of work. I mean, there's people out there like that have it mastered.
Right. I
Uh,
pretty much have come to the conclusion that I'm more interested in doing like artist interviews as well as I may start doing reaction channel interviews as well because I want to help uplift the independent scene and make it known and seen better. Even though I'm a little pissant channel myself, but I want to give back as much as possible.
yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure, like, why everything has to be on YouTube. I don't know why people can't just hang out. I feel like for some reason when you put it on the internet, it somehow becomes more enticing, which to me is kind of fucking lame, but it is what it
Yeah.
is.
I feel
Um,
you. And fireman, to your comment there, I've been trying to keep my interviews on either Monday, Wednesday, or Saturdays, possibly even Fridays, to be open to the interviews for whoever it is. And it's usually been like mid afternoon, evening. I've been watching the algorithm too, or at least what it says my viewers watch during what times.
no, that's good.
But yeah, so far my most popular videos are the after parties for ATRL and my artist interviews. Each of my artist interviews, I end up getting a few more followers each time. And my most recent interview of Athena got more views than uh, my last most popular interview of Menace. So,
Well, you're pulling their fan base, so
mhm, right.
it's always good.
Hotter than Hunter Biden crack pipe. And there you go.
What?
Took me a second, but I got it.
Yeah, it says it bigger on the back. I can turn around for you if you want. I don't know. Is my chair in the way?
And not
No, I
really,
see it.
but it's written backwards
Yeah,
for us,
because
but
the
Yeah.
camera is flipped
mirroring,
in the
yeah,
stream. Yeah, but yeah, it says
that's
hotter
cool.
than Hunter Biden's crack pipe.
That's funny.
Do you wear it out in public?
Oh yeah, people
Let's go.
people give me some
You're a
looks,
real
but it's
American.
okay. Yeah, fuck yeah, I don't give a fuck. And plus, I live in like the most liberal place in the world, so like I just like to trigger people for fun.
Bonus points.
Yep.
uh, because everybody is so something. I don't know.
See, I wear something like that down here, and I get probably people congratulating me on wearing it instead of
Oh,
triggered
people.
for it.
Yeah, the thing is, right? Like I've realized that when I go out in public, there's something that happens when I go out in public where Just to give you an example, we had to go to Walmart the other day to get some things, and we bought this Optimus Prime transformer because it was on like mega sale for a third of the price that it normally was for my son. And this very clear and
You're pulling
he's
your
very
intimidating J impersonation now with that blue light.
oh sorry, my wife just turned off the light in the house.
It's okay.
No, I would appreciate that if you don't mind. No, that's fine. No, this dude was well, I think it was a dude. I think it was no, I'm not to put this the wrong way, right? Not I don't
Right.
want to spin this the wrong way, but it was probably a trans man wanting to be a woman, I guess, or something like that.
Yeah.
Had like rainbow hair, very tall, taller than me, like taller than you probably, but came up and had a very feminine, um, flip your hand kind of voice, and was like, "Oh, what do you think about the new Transformers?" And I was like had to have a conversation. I'm like, dude, I'm at the self checkout for a reason. I don't want to talk to people, but here you are walking up to me, working at the store. It's like now I have to have an interaction that I didn't want to have. And then proceeds to tell me about his favorite Transformers, which was cool. It's whatever. But then like just kept dragging the conversation on. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to go the fuck home. And I was like, oh yeah, kid was probably like 20 years old and was like telling me about old school, about how he liked the Beast Wars Transformers. I was like, yeah, I grew up on that, dude. Like old school, huh? I guess I'm old school. But yeah, I realize that if I wear stuff like this, then people are less inclined to talk to me for whatever reason. Or I end up having another conversation that I don't want to have where it's like, alt righty, super alt righty wants to talk to me about setting shit on fire on people's lawns or something. It's like, I can't win, man. So, but it keeps some people away.
Yeah, no, I had a customer where I work that this happened like a year ago, and so they're just checking out, and I'm like, okay, yeah, is it okay if I grab her email? And then she gives me like a dirty look, and she's just like, her? I'm just like, I'm sorry, like, can I just get an email? We're like, no, and just walks the fuck out, and I'm
Hell yeah.
pretty sure that was a fucking like transgender person. I mean, like I'm not out to offend anybody, but if you look like a woman, I'm gonna call you like she, her, right? I'm not gonna fucking call you him, you know?
I don't care if people get fucking mad. Then I I was raised very much like sir or ma'am, and sorry
Yep.
if I get it wrong. That's just too fucking bad for you, I guess. Because
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not changing for the world, unfortunately. I'm gonna use manners, whether it's the correct manners or not.
Exactly.
So there's
And
definitely worse fucking things I can call you. I'm sorry.
one of my favorite T-shirts I have, I've said before, it says "Guns don't kill people; it's mostly the bullets."
Yeah.
And down
Well,
here, a lot of people will see that and they'll say, "Hey, that's damn right."
that's like there's when women get older, they cut their hair super short
Hmm.
because of
I never
whatever. Well,
understood it, but yeah.
yeah, like they go like not even bob, but like this lady like had hair that looked like mine, right? And I
Hmm.
walked up behind her and she worked at the store. And I was like, "Oh, excuse me, sir." And she turned around and I was like, "Oh, I'm very sorry." And she's like, "Oh, I get it a lot. Don't worry about it." It's like, "Oh, my bad." Like,
Yeah, I
but
used
yeah,
to get the same thing when I was growing up because I always had long hair, and I'd get "Excuse me, ma'am" when somebody'd see me from behind, and I'd turn around and I go, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Nah, I understand. It's okay."
I mean, it's really not my fault when you're going
Right.
against the norm of
Exactly.
society, I guess. But I mean, I can
Mhm.
see why you would get upset, I guess.
I
But
don't, because like
whatever.
I said, I've had it happen to me, and I don't get upset. I understand it.
I mean, I just even whenever I was like delivering mail, I kind of
Mhm.
just default to calling people dude, especially if I'm not really sure. I'm like, all right, yeah, dude, no problem. Because, as we all know, I'm a dude, he's a dude, she's a dude, we're all dudes now.
Yeah. I never understood it, but I get it, and it's one of those things that always kind of I would get into conversations with people that did that they would call everybody, whether it was man, female, or what have you, dude, and I'm like, shouldn't it be dude and dudette? And they're like, no, everybody's a dude. I'm like, okay,
Well, I mean, it's kind of like a dude has evolved into bruh.
yeah, that's
So,
it.
bruh,
Bruh.
bruh.
My niece does that
I'm
all the
guilty
time,
of
calls
it.
everybody bruh, and I'm like,
I'm-
that's
no,
I
I'm
didn't.
that's short for bro.
Yeah, I didn't start doing it until my wife started doing it because she used to say it. She's everybody at her work does it, so now
I've
it's
been
just
saying bruh forever.
bruh. The only thing that I really know of the bruh is like whenever they on like the YouTube shorts or like YouTube videos when they edit
Mhm.
it and they go
Mhm.
bruh, like when
Mhm.
somebody fails or whatever,
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, no,
That's what I
I
think
always say
about.
bro, dude, or like
When I was in my 20s, anytime that said bruh, I would always look at them and say panties.
that's such a J thing to do.
Sup, bruh?
But panties,
I mean, fuck it. Why not?
and
Go,
people
go
look at me
for it.
funny and go, "Why'd you say that?" I'm like, "Well, you called me bra, I call you panties."
Fuck them. That's what
Yeah.
I say.
And like I said, I can laugh at myself and joke and stuff. There's just one topic that gets to me.
So why you got to bring it up, man? See, now I want to
And
start
I'm
making
not, I'm
jokes.
not, I'm not, I'm not, I'm not bringing it up. I'm not bringing it up.
You know Jason's watching, all right?
I don't care. He can come up here if he wants. I got nothing against him.
But what if he
Yeah.
asked you to put it against him? Will you?
No,
Why not?
I only hold myself against women.
Mm.
What do you want, doggo?
The puppy,
Yeah, this is Ronnie James, DOG.
Dog.
Hey, what up, DOG? DOG?
Yeah,
What up,
that's
Oh,
Jason?
now I get it. I
yeah,
thought you said
DOG.
like the OG and then
No,
No.
DOG. That yeah, I
so
get it.
Ronnie James Dio was a singer, and Ronnie James Dog is the dog for Ronnie James Dio.
yeah,
But it's
yeah.
also like the OG, right?
No, D. Like, if I was to put his name in into letters, it would be DIOGI or D period O period G period DOG for
Right,
dog. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's easier to call him dog.
right.
Yeah, dog. What up, dog?
What up, dog?
What? What do you want? I'm not. No, I'm here. All right, here. Give it here. He just anytime I start talking to anybody, he wants to play.
All right. What up, Jason?
He
I
thinks you're
heard you
getting
fuckers
cocky.
talking shit. What's up?
No,
Yeah.
I wasn't talking any kind of shit. I was
Uh-huh.
just talking, and I appreciate you coming up, and I like your
Uh-huh.
new stuff and your music, so it's all
Uh-huh.
gravy.
No, Tech
Yo,
just asked if Jay would put it against you, and he
Right.
says no. He only puts it against women.
Put what against me?
Myself.
What
Yeah,
is
please.
that?
Whatever.
That Eminem song that I was thinking of. It was the one. I swear it was. We're gonna rock this house, and then we hit into the '80s or something like that. I don't know how
That's
that.
Berserk. That is Berserk.
That's
It's
bizarre.
Berserk. So that was the
Yeah.
song that I was thinking that it sounded like. That one song sounded like.
Nope.
Nah, nah. I think I was right on the money with the DC Monkey too.
No, like Tyler just
I don't
popped up
know.
for a second, and I seen him devouring this thing, and then he disappeared again. He was up just
Yeah,
for
he got
like
the
half a
munchies.
second.
Yeah,
And
because
then he came
I
back
hit the
up.
wrong
That was
button.
funny.
I
That was
let him up
funny
and
as
then I
hell.
dropped him and then brought him back up.
Yeah, you should have fucking left him out, weirdo.
I mean, it is the ATRL after party, so
It's true.
I guess.
the
Fine.
official
Stay.
ATRL
You
after
know,
party.
I bought a 6-pack of the Orchard. Is it Angry Orchard?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
but
Angry Orc.
I guess I didn't buy the right one because it wasn't that good.
No, they're
Whatever
not
you're
that good.
thinking there is not
I mean,
the
they're
one I have.
they're not the best, but like the green apples, I like the green apple really well. There
The
there are
angry
a lot
orchard
of
just makes me angry.
there are a lot of
I
That's
guess
what
I
it
ciders.
is.
got the original.
There are a lot of much better ciders.
Like those ones I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
Those
I
are the
still
best
want that
ciders
drink
ever, by
so
the way.
bad. How do I get them?
What?
Turn your mom.
That drink that Tech had, the baked apple pie one.
You get it from
You
your.
can order it from their website. It's just
Yeah,
called
what's the-
Imperial Ale. I don't know if they ship into Canada. I mean, I assume that they would since you know, I'm
they
on the
probably-
border
they-
of Canada. But it's probably going to be pricey, especially coming from
The U.S. to
coming from
Canada.
Washington. Washington. It's not even just the U.S. That's like almost all the way across the continental United States for him.
Yeah.
What are those things called again?
I just told
He
you
almost
Imperial.
word.
No, the actual drink.
Oh, it was there's an apple pie one.
I think apple cider is the answer he's looking for.
Yeah.
Because wasn't it like baked something?
Oh, I don't remember what those
Baked
ones
apple
were.
pie.
It was baked
I-
apple pider.
Illuminator's always baked.
Because I
know
remember what
that-
the can looked like.
I know that the one that I consistently buy is called Imperial Apple. That one is good. I think that was the other one that I sent you, wasn't it? I didn't send you any of the,
Yeah.
the,
No,
the
you sent me
pomegranate
Imperial
pineapple
apple.
ones.
No, you sent me imperial apple and baked apple pie.
Because I don't think that I found the pomegranate pineapple ones yet.
Correct.
But I think it's
Cilantro,
all
boys. Let's kick off the
Cilantro?
after
cilantro.
Silly
I'll
man
grab
truck.
myself a drink. I'll grab myself one here in a little bit.
And welcome
yeah,
to our
like a-
5 viewers.
I can't wait till fall. All I'm gonna drink is apple cider.
You don't
What?
have to wait till fall.
You can get apple
No, but
cider
that's
now.
the right time.
Okay,
That's
but
the
look-
right time.
No, apple cider is available year round. In the fall, Oktoberfest is available, and that's all you
Yep.
should be drinking then.
Yep.
You guys ever make the cider yourselves?
Have you ever stuck it in cider?
I've never made cider myself, but I've had homemade cider.
I've had homemade. I was going to say the same thing. I've had homemade cider many, many times, but I've never made it myself.
I've never made alcoholic cider. You can easily make
Well,
your
yeah,
own cider.
Yeah, that was what I meant.
I never made cider, but I have stuck it in cider.
Isn't there a brand called Dixon Cider?
Probably DIXON cider,
Yeah.
most likely.
Yes.
What up,
It's a,
fireman?
it's a lifestyle products brand.
What is a lifestyle product exactly?
Mm.
Is it what I think it is?
Probably condoms.
Like Trojan? That's exactly what I thought. Yeah.
Stickers, t-shirts, beer glasses.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. So just like
Last time
common
you sent me a
products.
direct link to that can. I can't find it anywhere.
Did you spell
Check your
imperial correctly?
How do you spell IMPERIAL?
Yeah.
Shilling.
You got it right.
Shilling.
Riveting conversation.
Excelsior.
Shilling. There you go. Shilling Excelsior Imperial Ale.
Excelsior.
So apparently
Excelsior.
Tyler has it down. He knows exactly what it is because he liked it that much. He's planning to buy himself some for his birthday or something.
Well, my birthday was last Wednesday, but
I understand that.
So I typed in unlike Yim, I know how to spell imperial, so I typed in imperial cider in Google, and it was like the third result.
Yeah, okay. Well, there you go.
Oh, they have a cherry. Why is cherry non-alcoholic? I need that to be alcoholic.
I was going to say, I haven't had the cherry one, but that's probably why.
Pineapple sounds good as shit.
The pineapple pomegranate one, I have one in the fridge yet. It's a little bit more, like I would expect it to be sweeter, but it's a little bit more tart than I would like it to be, but it's not
Well,
bad.
see, but that's what I like, so I'd be
You
about
like tart?
that. Yeah. So I don't see. Oh wait, no, it's pineapple passion fruit.
Oh, there you go. Pineapple passion fruit, not pomegranate. I knew it was something with the whatever, but
I'm interested.
It's
And
like I said, it's just a little bit more.
You said you lost it again. Is this
I found it again.
web link a little fish that's trying to squiggle away from you while you're reeling it in? Like, what the fuck, bro?
It's a caterpillar, dude.
Imperial apple pie 8.4.
By the way, Alpha, for Wednesday, probably have to be around 4 my time, 5 your time for the interview because I got my doctor's appointment at like 2. So.
You're just trying to make sure that I don't stream that day. I got you.
Tyler getting interviewed.
Huh?
I said, Tyler getting interviewed.
Yep.
I know it'll be riveting. We'll do what everyone else. For some reason, every time someone interviews me, it just becomes about food.
Hell yeah! I mean,
the whole conversation
about.
Well, it's a great topic.
How ironic that a man who lacks toes want to step on another man's toes.
Did you say tofu?
No.
Your mom's tofu.
Toes.
Because I recently found out what tofu is. What the fuck is that?
Feel free to jump in if you want.
What up, dummy?
I like how Jimmy just said he recently found out what tofu is, and now he wants to know what the fuck tofu is.
No, but that shit looks nasty.
It's a cube of gelatinated soy.
Which tastes really good if you fry it.
Nope, sorry. I'm not eating that shit.
No, don't eat it.
No,
there's definitely worse things. There's definitely better things you can put in your mouth.
Yeah.
Well, to Fireman's point, yes, Mises is a topic that people move into pretty quickly, but then they usually move away from it when I adamantly insist that I have no idea who that is.
Who is that guy again?
Yeah, I've never heard of him.
Got a weird beard.
And I want to nail you down for an interview one day, Tech.
Dummy!
I don't know why you want to interview me.
Because you're interesting.
I feel like you should wait until maybe October, November-ish.
All right.
And Jacob wants to re-interview me.
Yeah, I will.
I
But
think that
Alpha, you were trying to say something?
Hmm?
I was saying you were trying to say something.
No, he was in the middle of his. I'll go after.
Okay.
oh no, all I was saying is I think that any questions that you might have for me will be more interesting come October, November. I feel like I feel like I'll be a little bit more of a interesting topic come then for
Okay.
certain reasons.
That's fine.
Domi, I understand what you're saying. You don't live stream anymore. Too much drama. I get it. But nobody here wants to give you drama. We just like you.
Yes.
You're still welcome to jump up. And come on, nobody wants to not ever interact with the folks, you know, not saying that you don't. I know that you have a healthy number of people that you do interact with, but that
We miss you.
I miss you.
This is fact.
I mean, I could take
to
or leave
Dragon.
you. It's whatever. I'm just the antagonist though, so
I like Domir a lot. I
I
mean,
do too.
that's the thing. I know a lot.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are quick to like draw lines and say, "No, I like this person. I don't like this person. I like all the people. I don't give a fuck. Do something wrong to me, and then I won't like you." But I
Pretty
like you.
much. I have no ill feelings towards anyone except maybe Ray. Fuck that guy. I know he's around here listening somewhere. No, I don't actually. This man's got a new nickname for me every week, which I
Mhm.
kind of enjoy. I think it's
He
kind of
gets
fun.
the new nicknames for everybody.
But no, yeah, definitely hold off on mine. You'll have maybe some
That's
more
fine.
questions.
That's fine.
I don't really know why you want to interview me at all, but
Tofu's great. You guys don't like tofu?
I
I'm
love
not
tofu.
gay.
Well, I have to live by the rule. I'll try anything once except meth or dick. So,
What about
I'll
crack?
try it, but I probably won't like it.
Crack and black tar heroin are still on the table.
Dragon put his reasoning there.
Also fentanyl. Fuck. Like you're leaving a
Yeah.
lot of options open.
Oh Jesus!
Tentacles.
He's
Fucking.
gotta have his fentanyl laced cereal milk every now and then.
You gotta have that Bentley cereal milk.
I see
Hell
God.
yeah!
I'm blowing the Lord's
Hi.
bubbles.
Hi, Heather.
Don't get me started. I won't stop on that.
Hey Heather, there's an amazing link that Jay's got pinned. You should hit that.
What up, Heather?
Oh. The last time somebody told me I should hit that, bad things happened.
Last time someone told me I should hit that, I said no, thank you. I'm married.
Yeah. Mandy said that should be boring. I guess referring to an interview with Tech.
I think Tech's just the life of every party I've ever been to.
Right?
I'm curious about younger Tech.
Probably for not the right reasons, though.
It's not because his personality was more interesting. It's just
He makes everything more interesting.
This man's just brutally honest.
I know the meetup, but he made things interesting.
I'm sure.
I've been to a lot of fun parties with Tech.
See, but I'm just the kind of guy, if somebody is pissing me off, they're going to know it. Like, I will let them know they're pissing me off in probably not the nicest way.
He's just doing his job at that time for that moment. If his assigned job is to party, then he's going to party as well as he can, okay?
Yep.
I like to party.
Full effort, dog.
Oh no, we give it the full effort, but there's a lot of times when
Maximum
people
effort,
annoy
even.
me. They're I start sentences off with things like "listen, cunt," or things that don't usually go over too well, because anything after that pause, is probably not going to be nice.
Roxy's talking about the White Castle burgers and shit beer.
Oh, well, that's the kind of things that actually are fun, because while no one will ever admit that they like it, zero good times were fucking had sipping sherry wine with the homies. That's all or whatever.
A fantastic evening does not begin with "I'd like a Stella in a chalice," okay?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. A Stella in a chalice.
I feel like that's oddly specific.
Well,
I feel like that's so gay.
They give you Stella in a chalice if you get it at a place that has barware for every drink. Stella comes to you in a chalice. You guys are acting like I'm the weird one for knowing that.
No,
That's
I
You
know
are.
it too.
are.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that one too.
Look, literally, Google Stella chalice, and you will find rows and rows of results of said chalice.
Mm-hmm.
Stella.
Oh, Stella, Stella space
Yeah, I got it.
chalice,
Chalice.
Yeah,
Are we giving spelling lessons tonight? I feel like that's not something.
I mean,
Apparently,
I do
them
need
to
the
work on
most of the
spelling
time.
everything right.
I just know that at least half of this current panel cannot spell. Okay,
This is
Listen,
true.
it's not our fault that Jay was failed by the American education system. Okay, I don't fault him for that. And
I
plus,
do.
I'm very fluent in typo, so
And it doesn't help that I graduated from a Department of Defense school.
Hey, let's bring
In
this back
what?
to the second grade. Let's do a spelling bee.
I
no,
try
no.
to pretend that they don't scour for the finest educators in the land.
No. Like I said, I graduated in Japan on a military base from a Department of Defense school.
Bro was fucking taught English by a first language Japanese speaker.
No, but I did take Japanese, and the instructor teaching Japanese was a Japanese instructor.
Speak Japanese to me, please.
As in,
Ohayo gozaimasu. It's been forever. Ohayo gozaimasu.
Squeeze your eyes together, and you may be able to say it better.
Scola ne watashi wa nande desu ka?
You know how to ask. No, that's French. So when we were in Japan for the very first time, I remember just wanting to go to the club because fuck it, why not? Like, I wanted to see what that life was all about in over there. They kept saying, "Oh, discotheque," and I was like, "No, Danzu Karubu," and they were like confused, and they're like, "Discotheque," and I was like, "No, Danzu Karubu," which means dance club, and every single person that I asked, more specifically, the person that I asked at the Japanese 7-Eleven was very fucking confused.
Right.
And so they sent us to a dive bar.
Where were you at? Where were you at in Japan? Was it Kamatani?
No, we weren't on. Well,
Osaka.
Were you on mainland or
it was
were you in
on.
Okinawa?
It was on Hokkaido.
Oh, okay. You were in a different place than I was.
We were. So it was just south of Sapporo.
Okay. I was
Okay, you're
I'm
up north,
trying to.
huh?
I can't think of the city.
Well, it was weird because you said the Japanese 7-Eleven. I was at Camp Atami, which is Osaka Kansai area, and what like literally there was a 7-Eleven right outside that was the first place that I ever went, and I used them for recommendations. However, I did not ask for the club; I asked for the karaoke bars because I know that's where all the bad bitches are in Japan. Okay.
So
Yeah,
that's
this is true.
about what I was gonna say. So they did send us there, and I at the time
Were you at Tama?
I'm trying to look. So it was like a
I'm saying the military base.
No, it was like a shut down military base that was not. I need fucking Google Maps is what I mean. I
Yeah.
don't know why I googled Japan map and it's actually giving me fucking. I'm not a cartographer, motherfuckers. Like,
Type in American military bases, Japan.
nah, it wasn't an American military base. That's the thing. It was like a Japanese camp.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure then.
I'm gonna laugh if he remembers that he was at Camp Atami.
No.
Cause see, I was at Pusa, or Yokota, I could say, was the military base.
So we were near Sapporo. I know Chitose. It was Chitose, Japan.
Okay. I know exactly.
So whatever
the area.
whatever is there, I don't know, but it's Mount Kumatori is there. There's like some kind of really cool flower garden there. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere, Japan, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've been to Kyoto Ridge. Suck it.
I've been to Mount Fuji.
I don't give a fuck about Mount Fuji.
Yeah, because we flew into Nippon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what they call Japan.
Bing bong,
Yeah,
fuck your life.
They called it Dad. It was like Dad. I don't know if that means like old Japan or something. It's like Dad Japan.
Probably something like that. Yeah. Sounds familiar.
Yeah, but we
But
went.
when I was there, it was 88 to 90. So.
Yeah, it was. So it's looking at the map. Sapporo is actually pretty far, but I remember it being like a 10-minute train ride.
Oh yeah.
So
that's because their trains that go non-stop are way better than American trains.
The train kept her rolling all night long.
Oh, it did. So, anyways, we were there, and they sent us to a like dive-ass karaoke bar where I met what I thought was at the time. I think I was 19 at the time. Where I met the most beautiful woman I've ever met in my entire life. Only to find out late in the night after we won, after we had bought them drinks and decided we were gonna go do funny things, that she was 14.
Oh, okay.
I was like, yeah. I was like, you're how old? And our translator at the time was like, she said she's 14. I was like, can we leave now? I don't want to be here anymore.
Right. Yeah, I was lucky. I was a teenager when I was in Japan, but I didn't really get into dating. I was an alcoholic.
Oh, same. Yeah, I didn't. I was full on for that.
It was time to date in Japan.
Yeah, especially not me when I'm only there for 30 days.
I've time to say hello nicely and buy you alcohol.
We also got lost and we were looking for food on our way home that night, and a lot of those places there, they have like the little glass windows with like some coals where they just like put a big pole on the ground, or like a big bowl, or like a wok on the coals, and then they serve you the food right there. Yeah, we full on walked into this place, and it was a dude's house. He was in boxer shorts and a wife beater, and he just there was 4 of us, and he was just chilling, drinking a beer, watching TV, and he was like, "Oh, beer," and we were like, "Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not?" And so we sat there, drank we drank a couple beers with this dude and watched some Japanese soap opera on his tiny little black and white television on top of his little tiny refrigerator. And then we left. We gave him a few bucks and left. So
Nice.
I mean, it was awkward as hell. I mean, you just walk in and this man's got his bed like sprawled out on the ground, and he's sitting at his counter just drinking a beer and some underwear. I was like,
To be fair, I didn't eat at a ton of decent Japanese restaurants that weren't similar to that.
well, yeah, like we were just trying to get some meat on a stick or something, because at that point, like we had been to Thailand. We knew like street vendors sell meat on a stick like literally everywhere. And
there were a couple of women out there trying to get a meat on a stick.
Well, the 14-year-old girls were all about. I mean,
okay, I said women, and you took it to a whole nother level.
Listen, dog. No, you missed the story. No, because when you go to a bar as a young American man and you see women sitting at the bar, your first thought is not, "Oh, I bet she's 14." Especially not when they look like they're probably 30. So these 14-year-olds had lived a very hard life, to say the least.
And then, like Alpha said, in Japan, you play that game 14 or 40.
Yeah.
I've said this many times. Like it's a reality when you're around. I mean, no offense, but it's a reality when you're around the Asian people.
Yeah.
There's a day. Let me see if I can find the term for it.
But the meat on the stick, it's called yakitori. It's
so cultured.
Can I get some yakitori?
Yakitori.
So there is a day. I don't know. I can't remember what the day is called.
Dia de los Muertos.
No, that's called Day of the Dead. But no, there's a day where Asian women, they look like they're I'm 22, I'm 22, I'm 22. Oh fuck, I'm 83. There is a day when they call that when they just wake up and they are old. I don't remember what that day is called. There was somebody I worked with in Hawaii that said it all the time. Because they were like, "Oh yeah, that's that same lady. She just went through whatever that day was." I wish I knew the word.
I don't remember.
We call it karma.
Well, we call it getting fucked over.
That's when your ugly inside becomes your ugly outside.
That's tough.
Well, shit happens when you party naked.
Yeah, I live
not that 40-year-old women are ugly, for the record. I like plenty of 40-year-old women.
I don't believe you.
They're all lovely ladies. Thank God my wife won't be one of you for some time.
That's what happens when you marry down. in age, not in social status. You might have done that too. I don't know, but.
No, I think I married up in social status, also in looks. Like, by all objective reasoning, there's no reason that Sierra should have married me unless her eyes were very broken at the time.
They probably were.
But
I mean, in all fairness, knowing you, I feel like, you marrying up in social status is not really a big surprise. Me personally, I think I married even in social status.
We started lower mid class, and now we're here. You know,
yeah.
Started saying alpha rhythm with the tism.
Rhythm with the tism.
Yep.
Started near the middle. Now we're here.
Started near the middle. Now I'm here.
No, I think Tyler, he's more like Drake. He started from the bottom, worked his way up to the top.
I definitely started pretty low. I mean, because I'm thinking back and like literally, we had money for electricity when I was a kid. You know, like,
Well, damn, bro, you had money for electricity. You guys had it made.
no,
But did you have
right?
indoor plumbing?
Yes, at most of my family's houses.
It's funny to me because I think back on it, and it was really kind of never a surprise if you like woke up one day and didn't have running water. You're just like, oh
Yeah.
fuck, I can't take a shower today. I guess I'm going to school with messed up hair.
What
Hey,
up, Victoria?
That's reality.
Yeah, it was never a surprise, and I find that it's kind of sad that I find that funny, or like you got home and there were no lights, and you're like, fuck, I gotta study in the dark or whatever. Like, shit like that used to piss me off. I'm like, God damn it, mom.
It occurred to me one day, I was like, why the fuck did we go camping so much when I was a kid? And then I thought about it, and I'm like, wait, fuck, we didn't have like central air in our house. You know what I mean? Like, we had window air conditioning. Camping was better than being home.
Bro, I remember
We
joining
went
the
camping
army.
too.
Like when I joined the army, and then I think it was like when I got to Hawaii and everybody had air conditioner. I was like, it's so fucking cold in all of these places. Like I just remember freezing my ass off, and everybody was like, it was normal for them, and I was like,
Yeah.
dude, air conditioner was not a thing for me. Like we
It was
had
from-
it, but you didn't turn it on unless it was like 120 degrees outside.
Yeah.
And then,
I
and
had
then
it,
if you
but that's
did
because
it,
I lived on Air Force bases most of my life.
yeah,
we got it.
but
We got it when I got older, and it was the same thing. It was like, okay, but you don't use it. Like,
yeah,
it's
Right.
you use it if it's like 120
Yeah.
degrees, and then the air conditioner gets set to like 82 or something fucking
Mhm.
absurd.
yeah.
Like a normal person wouldn't ever set it to that too high.
I've been that's the biggest like bougie thing that I've adopted in my life at this point. Like, I want my house to be 66 degrees. You know what I mean? Like I just want my house cold. And it's like I think subconsciously there's some part of me that it's like it's just because I could never have it cold when I was younger. Like, it was always warm, you know?
Yeah.
See, I mean, and then like I had rich grandparents on my dad's side. Like they were like, grandma invested in Enron, and then Enron, she got out before Enron crashed, and it was all a scam. Like she made a lot of money, like a lot
Yeah.
of money. So grandma was super rich, right?
Mm.
And they kept their fucking AC set to 68 degrees. And I remember just going to their house, and if I wasn't wearing like a sweater or a hoodie or something, I was outside. There was no possible way. My grandpa used to bitch. He'd say, "God damn it, Barbara, why is it gotta be so cold in this house all the time?"
Bobby.
She was trying to kill him.
Well, sadly enough, Grandma died before Grandpa. Grandpa is still very much alive. I haven't talked to him in years, but Grandpa is still very much alive.
Try not to sound so sad about that. Like, literally pops off. Sadly enough, Grandma died before Grandpa.
No, I loved my grandma. I loved my grandma. That grandma was like my mother for the majority of my life.
Yeah.
I was very sad when she died. Think that's I think that's probably the last time that I have cried in my life.
Yeah, both of my grandmothers were great people on both sides of my family. But yeah, I remember growing up, we'd have the windows and doors open most of the time.
Oh yeah,
The AC didn't get turned on until it got way too hot to handle.
if it was too hot in the house, you went outside, and then whenever you came inside for supper and stuff, it was like, oh yeah, it's hot, but don't worry, it's gonna cool off because it's already getting dark outside. So we're not gonna turn. Why would we turn the air on? Because it's gonna be cool soon.
Yeah.
Gotta open the door if you're using the oven.
Yeah, we always had the windows and doors open for cross ventilation.
No, dude, that's what you don't turn the oven on when it's hot outside. That's a waste of electricity, one. And two, there's outdoor facilities like the grill for
Yeah,
that.
we used to only have the oven on like if we were baking or if it was like cold outside.
Yeah, and you use the oven a lot in the winter because that was your alternate heat source so that you weren't
Mhm.
paying an ungodly electric bill for heat.
What is
Yep.
a jumper?
I'm not sure what a jumper is unless it's
A dumper is a butt, dude. That's where
jumper.
you take
No,
your
jumper.
Jumper,
jumper,
like what
and-
Mandy says.
when you take a jumper in the middle of summer when you go out for dinner.
Was that like a jacket?
I guess.
Yeah. Like that's like a parka or like a
Windbreaker.
windbreaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah. I don't take one out for dinner. I'd rather be cold. I don't want to get
Yeah.
too comfortable there. I'm surrounded by the ops.
I feel like Mandy is the ops.
Oh, Mandy is 100% the op.
Yeah, and if you ever come down, I'll take you to Treasure Bay for dinner.
Bro, like I'm saying, they got all you can eat fucking crab legs and lobster. Like,
Mhm.
dude, why are you eating dinner at home ever?
Tyler,
Because it's like $80 a person.
Okay.
I just want to say this. That statement about all you can eat crab legs and stuff, you just sounded like fucking the uncle from God damn it, Uncle Eddie from
National Lampoon.
where's there you go, National Lampoon. Where's the damn beer? Yeah. Y'all got some damn beer? No, that statement could not have sounded any more white trash, sir.
Bro, I'm just saying, I will fuck up some crab legs and lobster, okay?
The thing about it is
Yeah.
Treasure Bay is a casino that's literally about 10 blocks from where I live.
The thing about it is, I see no justification for ever eating at home. Fuck it. You
Food's
don't
not
need to
that
cook.
great.
I don't agree.
No, but you know for a fact that buffet food is not good, sir. Come on.
I do know that. However, no. I know that. But here's the thing, lobster and crab legs is really hard to fuck up unless you just overcook it.
Yeah, but I feel like there's probably like a certain time of the day when you would have to go there so you're not
Right.
eating a tray of legs that have been sitting there for 17 hours.
Exactly.
You say legs. I don't trust you.
Or
Say
tails, crab legs, or lobster tails, or
Legs.
whatever.
Legs.
Legs.
She's got legs. She
How
knows.
else do you say legs? It's like that song that was saying, "Come on me, I'm lonely. I'm lonely, I'm lonely, I'm lonely. Come on me, come on me. What the fuck? Come on me. What the fuck?" What was that song, dude? All I could hear was "Come on me, I'm lonely." You can't trust people that pronounce the word like the O sound as aw.
That's
You can't
true.
trust those people, dude.
Well, you just pronounced the E sound as A. How do you say eggs?
Eggs.
Okay. Just making sure you didn't say eggs.
I found my
legs.
favorite reason for watching ATRL on Twitch is the fact that when there's music that comes on I don't like, I can play Stream Raiders and get past it.
I mean, I just mute until it's over. I just watch the screen. Whenever Tyler is back full screen, it's time to turn it back on, usually.
Thanks, guys. I enjoy the whole song. No matter how much I don't like it.
Listen, sometimes there's some things that you have to suffer through alone, sir. And sometimes I will make you suffer while you are silenced on my screen.
She has legs.
What up, HBR?
What up,
Feel free to hit the
HRB.
link if you want.
Who says AIDS?
Eggs? Lots of
Bro.
people say eggs. Usually
says
the
that?
same people who say eggs are the same people who say whoosh.
Right.
Worst?
there are a few words, sir, that I really had to break myself of growing
Whoosh,
up
was
because
whoosh
my
one of them?
wash, yeah, we wash
Yeah.
our clothes, got to go wash our clothes.
Oh, I was like, what the
Um,
fuck is that supposed to
No.
be?
You're one of the worst kinds of
Part of
people.
that is like if I say eggs or legs or whatever funny sometimes, it's probably that. Like just I had to break myself of a southern accent, believe it or not. It was whenever I say, like, you think Tyler has an accent, right? Like a little bit of a southern accent.
I
He's got a
didn't
Not
little bit of
really.
I,
Only
I
when he's
didn't
angry.
I didn't while I was in the army though.
No, and see, and that's kind of I consciously have to think about things because whenever I go back to my family, I'm not shitting you. Whenever, like, I have a cousin that sounds like Boomhauer, and it's okay. Like, I can understand him. It's weird.
Yeah.
Now, what's weird is that Tyler said this himself, that the only time you really hear his accent is when he gets really angry. And I remember that one time when I have heard him get really angry, I was like, oh shit, he wasn't kidding, man. He really does have an accent when he's angry.
It's very pronounced when I get upset.
Yes.
Because you can't control it. Like, we don't say God down south. We say God damn it.
God damn it, Bobby.
I mean, it really is a thing. Yeah. God damn it, Bobby.
Or God.
Yeah, I never understood why that became as big as it did.
It's just
because it's
natural. Like it's not.
it's-
It wasn't intentional.
yeah. It's literally everybody's, like, uncle, grandpa, father. They all sound like that.
Damn
See,
it,
most of
Bobby.
my family is from Jersey, so
Where did you grow up, Tech?
Southern Illinois, not that far from Tyler, to be honest. Not
Round
that far at
about-
all.
I believe you grew up in the same place that Leslie is from, if I'm not wrong.
So what?
She's about 30 minutes south of where I grew up,
Yeah.
actually.
And right now
So-
you're in
Washington.
Washington.
Yeah, we're in Washington
What
with
made
all
you-
them
what-
damn Yankees.
What made you move to Washington?
My
Military.
wife is in the military. I was planning to stay. You know this. I was planning to stay in Hawaii for my entire life after I got out of the army. I had zero plans to ever leave the fucking beach, sir.
You want to be the beach bum.
Oh no, I
Fuck that.
wasn't a beach bum. I worked my ass off, but
He couldn't surf well enough to be a beach bum.
I
Yeah.
didn't surf, and everybody wanted me to surf all the time. But I have a theory, and most people didn't like it. Because on land, I'm at the top of the food chain, and the moment that I step my floating ass into the water, I am now at the bottom of the food chain, where even the things that you cannot see are trying to fucking eat you.
Yeah. Jellyfish was always my big reason just not to care about the beach when I was in Hawaii. I'm just like, okay, the fact that I have to check the news to see if there's a jellyfish warning right now means that I don't really want to go into that water.
Well, but that was only certain beaches. It was only certain places on the North
don't
Shore
give a-
where they would
I don't give a-
walk.
Okay, what beaches did you want to go to on Oahu? Because they were all on North Shore, sir.
No, there was beaches on the south side of
I did
the
not want
island.
to go to Waikiki ever.
No, but there was other beaches on the south side that were not Waikiki, like on
Why
the
not
other side
Waikiki?
of Diamond Head, that were very nice.
Those don't count. Are you talking about like Turtle Bay? Turtle Bay was fun. I would go. in the
No,
water in
Turtle Bay is North Shore, sir.
No, that's like east.
I mean, it's still people still consider Turtle Bay the North Shore.
Yeah.
Like that whole area is considered
I
like
was-
Waimea.
I don't give a fuck. I was always down to go in the water and at Turtle Bay. Like you could see shit. It doesn't fucking matter.
Oh yeah. Well, you could go to Waimea at any given time and not have to worry about jellyfish.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
the only
HBR agrees with you. He hates Washington also.
Washington.
Yes, Washington.
Washington.
the problem with
Washington.
humans are the only thing
Your
on the
mom
planet that
watching.
don't have built-in weapons. I mean, we have our brain though. Our brain is a built-in weapon. I could just carve out a stick real quick and kill half of the things on the planet. No big deal. I mean,
Yeah,
And
that
and
might
you'd-
be a little tough.
and you'd
I
be
got-
revered as a god for
I
it.
have fucking opposable thumbs. That's all the weapon I need.
I'm sorry. Up until the last 100 years, you would be revered for doing such an act. Lately, it's become frowned upon, and I can't figure out why.
What, to just stab people with a
Just-
stabby
no,
stick?
to eliminate a species from existence.
Oh yeah.
And HBR says it's an island. There's beaches all around it.
We got soft.
Well, so
Tyler,
no,
do you-
there's believe it or not, the beaches, most of the beaches, the beautiful white sand beaches of Hawaii, are all of that sand is shipped in from White Sands, New Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Most
Tyler,
people
you
don't
don't
know
realize
that.
that.
You don't still have your snakes, do you?
I've won them.
Fuck, I hate
Wait,
snakes.
You had snakes while I was there?
If I'm not mistaken, there's also a beach in Hawaii that people can't really go on because it still has like unexploded ordinances on it. Hey, Menace.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
glad
all
you
of,
never showed me where
That's
it
all
was
of Molokai.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Ugh.
that's
I
it's
hate
not
snakes.
it's not just a beach. It's the entire island.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Mr. Wiggleworm?
Who's a wiggle worm? Hi, wiggle.
Yes.
Yeah, the wigger worm.
Oh, that was hard R. Oh, you're low as shit.
Oh wait, is he talking?
Yeah, I heard him.
I can't hear him. He's low as fuck.
All right, hold on. I'll fix it, goddammit.
Oh, hurry up, motherfucker.
Yeah, take the microphone out of your ass before you try to talk. Jesus
Yo,
Christ.
big facts.
Also,
I
trying
just-
to turn him up here.
I just heard dick.
All I heard was, "Damn it, go it, make it, do it." That's all I heard.
Fuckers, man.
Tyler, did you
And
notice
Tech
my
used
shirt?
to hearing dick a lot.
Or were
Yeah, hotter than Hunter Biden's crack pipe.
Yeah.
A toboggan.
Who said it's
Well, we
toboggan?
heard toboggan.
Yeah, we heard toboggan.
Is it snowing outside?
The
Man,
TO
how do you-
the
how do you
TO is silent, sir.
How do you fix up to record, Menace? Like, does your wife do it for you? Like,
Oh,
can you figure this out?
Damn, Jim.
What the fuck?
You're just all nervous right now.
Welcome to the smoke show.
I mean, why is he so low?
Got your pee-pee touch, Bubba.
I just heard pee-pee touched Bubba.
Yeah, he got
Said
excited.
one more-
Yeah, I don't know why I think about Bubba's pee-pee, but okay.
Hold on. Let me fix my shit. I don't know what the
There it is. It's a little bit better.
What's up, Menace? How you been?
Oh, that tone changed a lot.
Am I back? Am I back? Am I back?
Yeah,
There
back.
you
You're
go.
back.
Yeah.
We can hear you.
There
It's
we
not so-
go. Yeah,
You're
fuck
not
you,
so
you
fucking
Canuck.
brave when they can talk back, huh?
Hey, listen, fireman Fred, calm down, buddy. Okay.
Yeah. Fucking Jim over here talking mad shit. Then all of a sudden Menace starts talking. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
hold on. Go back in my turtle shell.
Sorry.
He's a good kid. I like that guy.
I
Mm-hmm.
like you too, man.
Oh man, this just got gay.
Don't
as
call
hell.
me buddy,
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, it does.
He
have
said,
to
"Don't
get in a
call
good old-
me buddy."
Don't call me buddy, pal. Don't call me pal, friend.
Don't call me friend, guy. Don't call me
Okay.
back. Yeah,
There we go.
whatever. But yeah, no, the beaches in Hawaii were great, regardless of jellyfish or whatever. I used to just go there, drink beer, and look at women, and
the
smoke
beaches, the
copious amounts of
beaches,
drugs.
the
Okay,
beaches
so
with an I in Hawaii were great. I'll give you that.
you guys were talking about beaches and jellyfish before I jumped in here. What the fuck?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we
Yeah.
were talking about Hawaii because I had said Jiminator asked me what made me move to Washington, and it's because my wife is in the military.
Washington.
Washington, yes. But no, I had planned to live and stay in Hawaii for my entire life, like the rest of my living life.
And before that, we talked about Japan.
As opposed to your dead life.
Well, sir, you knew the direction which I was going, and it was a full-on downward spiral into the depths of hell.
I thought you had a lot of optimistic prospects. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm very. No, I mean when your only reason to work is the next fix, and hey, by the way, you have a super good job, so that fix is gonna be like maybe like $3 or $4 grand. Let's go. You know what I mean? Like,
Go. I get it.
it was a beautiful life, man. I miss it some days.
Would you say it's a wonderful world?
It's a beautiful life. Oh, oh.
He's a fucking lion, too. He's a fucking lion.
Who's a lion? I'm not lying.
Just blame Jim J. It's always his fault.
What a wonderful world.
But yeah, that's how we got there.
Yeah,
That's how
just
we
blame
got
Canada.
there.
Just
I don't
blame
fucking know.
Canada.
That's how your mom got there.
Menace joined and killed the whole fucking vibe. I don't even know what
And he
to
called
do
me
anymore.
panel killer.
Hey,
Want to talk about beaches anymore?
I'm totally fine with you leaving. No problem.
Well, thanks.
What you been up to, Menace?
Oh, not much, man. Just
Album dropping in a couple of weeks.
yeah, it's getting there, Bubba. Dude, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.
Nice.
You doing
Nice.
physical copies or all digital?
I'm actually, I'm glad you asked that because I am actually trying to do physical copies, only purposely for the show coming up. But if people want them, I mean, I'll probably just give them away for free.
And
Where
Just
do
as
you
like-
show at?
www.thursdaynightrecords.com for all your independent music needs.
There you go, right there. What he said.
Where are you doing a show at, Menace? I think I saw something about
he's
it,
doing
but
the
I
Red
don't
Neck
remember.
Rave in Ohio.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
what I
think-
remember.
See,
Anthony
I'm a
Baseman.
real fan, so I pay attention to things.
You're just you're an observant person.
Bro,
You don't
With the
consider me a
exception of
friend,
no
asshole?
PM.
No, I thought you said fan. That's why I was cussing you out because
No,
I
I
thought you
said
fan.
I'm,
was like,
I
"What the
said I'm a
fuck?"
real friend.
Oh, okay, all right. That makes me more comfortable.
nah, bro, he's not your friend. He's an acquaintance. Get it right. He's only met you online and at one time that you went to his house. And how you got there, he doesn't even know. Okay.
Motherfucker's just stuck in the past.
Stuck in the past,
It's-
you know.
Some things are too good, bro,
So,
to ever forget.
Tyler, I'm here to ask you. Well, that's not really why I'm here, but I'm just gonna ask you because I am here. What do you feel about Mises' last post? I think that it's gonna be a dope album.
I don't know, man. I don't know anything about that.
I mean, it's public, motherfucker. What do you mean? You didn't see it?
Yeah, I saw it earlier
I was about
today.
to say you better quit fucking with me, boy.
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, I definitely haven't known about it since like February.
No, I mean, I'm not saying you did, but I'm saying, I'm
No,
just
it's
genuinely asking, what do you think so far?
I think that's awesome. Like I'm genuinely I think it's a I think it's something that people have wanted for a long time, and I'm really glad that it's finally happening.
I agree.
About that time.
I mean, well, to me, it's a surprise that it didn't come sooner because there were.
Sure.
Didn't he say that he was going to drop an album like whenever he did the Rap's birthday thing last year? Well, I guess it's because Rap's birthday just happened again, like this past month. Whenever
Mhm.
he dropped the the double sided 2 CD or the 4
Listen,
CD,
he
whatever.
has a fair few albums worth of music that could drop tomorrow. Like
Well,
the
right, but didn't he said on a live stream that his plan was to drop an album a month or something for like
yeah. So
2 years straight?
the original plan was for the Saint Mises album to be last December. Yes, if that's
Okay.
what you're asking about.
Yeah, but I thought because I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and then the country rap Kendrick thing happened, and all the other bullshit happened, and
Yeah,
I feel like that
it's just all
kind of
about timing, man. Like, I mean, that's what it comes down to is it's all about timing. I it he was definitely ready. I mean, there are a few different directions that he's thought about going for sure. It's not really for me to kind of
right.
talk on or anything, but um yeah, the original plan was for the St. Mises project to be last December, I believe, because that was even, and I feel pretty confident in that because, like, even at the end of the COVID-23 video, there's a little tag at the end of it that says St.
Yeah,
Mises 12/8/23. So, I don't think I'm really spilling any beans there by saying that.
right. Well, I know that, like I said, I know for a fact that he had said on live streams that there was bigger stuff coming like way sooner, and it
Yeah.
never happened. So
And Fireman's comment. People are gonna think that it's the first time they did anything together, though. So them reactions are gonna be funny.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Bro,
can't
a lot of times with stuff like that, it's funny as fuck to me because I'm like, people just out themselves and show that they don't pay attention to people's catalogs. Because
Mm-hmm.
like, you'll catch somebody and it's like, this is the first time they've worked together. Okay, what about fucking Sunset on America? What about fucking uh fucking Dying on, I believe, The Throne? Maybe which
That sounds right.
Even the music video.
yeah, the music video for that.
My dog is a full fucking retard. Good job, buddy. Proud of you.
Victoria said it was funny when Mises came in the chat of the rundown and told Adam to open his door, or Mises would climb through Adam's window.
Oh yeah, he said he was heading up that way earlier. He must have made it there.
I gotta say,
Oh, that
meeting
happened
him,
today? Huh.
meeting him was a really unique experience. You know, I'll be the first to tell you, like when you see somebody online, like you think you might have like a perception of them, right?
Yeah,
Like what you see for mostly, I don't know how to explain it. Like I'm not gonna say dude's not real and he's not authentic, but like it's completely different when you meet him in person than
you
what
thought
he
he was
is.
taller, didn't you? I get it.
Okay, that's besides the point.
I thought Alpha was taller
No,
when I met
I'm
him in
just saying,
person.
like the way he conducts himself and his mannerisms are like it's very unique. Like you don't meet many people like that, in my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah. No, he's a genuine dude. I mean, that's the thing. Like that was one thing. First time I hung out with him, I was really impressed because he was just like who he was. You know what I mean? Like, and I mean, and I've always told him that. Like to me, that's one of the best testaments to like who he is as a human. Is
Yeah.
that like genuinely I can say my perception of the dude didn't change. If anything, I gained more respect for him after I'd been around him because he was very much just like he was who he was. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Well, yeah, I agree.
And
I felt
like,
the same way meeting Alpha.
well, I hope so. I mean, I try. I say all the time. I try not to be a different person than who I actually am. But I mean, there's always a certain extent, for the most part, no matter who you are, no matter how authentic you try to be online, there's always a certain amount of exaggeration that goes into whether you're playing up a live stream, whether you're playing up an interaction with somebody, whatever. You are yourself, but you're more of yourself. You know, a little bit extra in
Yeah.
this and that,
Right.
whatever.
You have to be, or you won't last long here.
Yeah.
Yep.
You
Well,
know?
that's like
Yeah.
me whenever I streamed. Everybody told me I was boring because I was just like stone faced, and I would talk to people, and I'm very much myself, but I don't know, man. I can't put on like that. It's not in my blood at all.
Yeah.
I
It's a
will.
show. It's entertainment.
I mean, yeah, I get that, but at the same time, like my type of entertainment probably isn't what you want, because if you come in
Jesus, he
acting,
goes to gay clubs, doesn't he, guys?
no.
Only on Thursdays. Only on Thursdays, okay?
Listen, the only time I've ever been to gay bars is whenever I was really broke and I couldn't afford to buy beer.
Jesus, I would never admit that on YouTube.
Hey, bro, you don't like free beer?
I have my limits, I guess.
You don't have to do anything. You can sit at the bar and let dudes buy
it's just
you
not,
drinks.
it's not a good
Yeah.
look, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I caught homie coming out the gay bar last night. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm cool, bro.
I mean, everybody. I'll just put it this way: everybody knew the hustle, bro. Like that's it. If they saw you walking out, they knew you had a little bit too much fun in the few nights prior.
Wait.
So-
Oh,
Dude,
no.
I mean,
Not
my
that
little
kind of
brother met
fun,
his baby
weirdos.
mama at a gay club.
Wait, what?
My little brother met his baby mama at a gay club.
Interesting how some things work out.
Okay.
Things you didn't know, folks.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm telling you right now. See, you're entertained. So me being myself is apparently entertaining. Like whether you would admit it or not, I'm not ashamed.
He's laughing at Jay.
That I could say at one point in my life I was down bad enough where I had to go somewhere where I knew somebody of maybe the same sex was going to buy me a drink because they were into me. Okay. I'm not ashamed of that.
I'll say this: I never intentionally went there for that reason, but Berberic did trick me into going to gay bars a couple of times.
Oh my god. Just when you think you know a man.
How long do you want to stay?
No, Berberic
When
was
he-
not
when
to
he
be
tricked-
trusted to go out with ever. You
No.
never ever went with that, bro.
Yes, fireman.
I'm fairly certain he was with us the night that.
At least my story.
What was that place called? Femme Nu.
I don't know if I'm new.
It was by, or was it Hawaii by Night? It was a strip
Hawaii
club.
by Night was the strip club with the porn shop in the bottom. If that's what
Yeah,
you're talking
yeah.
about.
So we went in there, and there was some 40-year-old Korean stripper, or probably she
Oh.
was probably more like 70.
Was it the one that just waited at the top of the stairs and grabbed your dick as soon as you got up to the top and goes, "Do you want to dance?"
Yeah.
I know that chick.
So this was a full nude strip club, by the way. It was somebody's.
It was no. Okay,
Did he?
that
fireman?
implies a level of class that should never be attributed to Hawaii by
Well-
Night. This place, no, listen, okay. The main floor, like the poles that they would dance on, was basically 2 pool tables in length with 2 poles, one on each end, and literally just the fucking plastic hard chairs that are in schools all around it.
Yep.
And then the private dances were in little fucking cubbies all along the wall around that, and they were literally like black light paint splattered all over.
No,
And you
but
would just
you're missing the best part. You're missing the best part, bro.
Okay.
You forget the fact that they had the frozen mugs that were tiny, and then you would buy a beer for like, I don't know, fucking $6-7, however much it was, and they would legitimately like open the can in front of you, pour it into your tiny frozen mug, and then your buddy who ordered the same type of beer, they poured the other half of it into his tiny frozen mug.
That's depressing, dude. What the fuck?
That's sad.
Oh no, you knew when you were going there that it was going to be a fucking tragic night. But yeah, no, it was
no, the Cubbies though, because I didn't finish this. The Cubbies, while you're looking at the Cubbies, you're just watching dudes get jerked off. Like the dancers were not dancers, okay? And they weren't charging. It wasn't like, oh, $200 and you'll get something extra. No, it was like, for the price of a dance, I don't know how to dance, so I'm just gonna jerk you off with my ass in your face the whole time.
Yep.
And JJV, man, I hope you get that energy drink and you walk outside and you trip and you fall and you drop that energy drink and it drops right in your motherfucking face. And you got $3, you son of a bitch.
Bro. But so anyways, no, Berberick was not to be trusted. He made us go there, and then I forget, it was somebody's birthday. It was Kim. Do you remember Kimsey?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was his birthday. And Berberick, the old Korean stripper lady, was up on there fully nude, and she was shaking. You know, we paid this lady like probably like $100 to like, you know, fucking give him all the attention for the night while we just got drunk. And Berberick shoved his head into the snatch of this woman, and I will never forget because he puked all over this bitch because it probably smelled that rancid.
Wow.
Oh no, he puked all over her, all over the stage. They didn't even ask us to leave. They just made us move to the other side of the stage while they cleaned it up.
That's a classy bar right there.
Oh,
It's Waikiki's premier strip clubs or gentlemen's club. My bad.
I mean, you know, it's a great club whenever you walk in and there's just like one 70-year-old dude, like 70-year-old Russian dude, like doesn't speak English, sitting in the corner, and
That's
there's
terrifying.
a gray-haired Korean woman dancing on the stage, and that's it. Like that's it.
That's the scene. Mind
Yeah,
you, this is smack dab in the middle of the tourist part of downtown Honolulu. Okay.
Yo, anything you want, she do for you.
And man, JJV's got a comment for you.
Man, go fuck yourself, you goddamn fence jumper.
Hey, listen, bro. He's working real hard for his green card right now. You let him be.
You damn right, he got that Uno reverse card too, that son of a bitch. Can't rap with the fuck.
I'll agree with you on that one.
I'm not saying shit.
Damn. Sorry, JJ, if I didn't mean to do you like that, though. He said I agree with you on that one.
I don't know.
That's rough. He's
Hey,
still
bro,
better than Gemini J. I mean, let's be honest.
Oh,
I've been
fuck
telling
yeah.
I've been
I'm not
telling
a rapper.
JJV to stop since I fucking met this guy.
I just privated the first rap song I ever put out today. So,
Why? It's not bad, Geminator.
Because I want to redo it maybe in the future.
You can never redo a song, bro. You'll never capture that same magic.
Bro, I wish that I could find. I'll have to go on Nappy's stream to find my only rap song I've ever done in my whole life, and it was intentionally the way that it was, even though Tyler says that it wasn't. It was corny on purpose because that's what it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
It was that kind of song.
Everybody want to get fucked up.
Yep.
And it wasn't bad for you, Tech. In my eyes,
I mean, considering one take, no mix, nothing, just throw that bitch on there and go. Let's go.
Yep. And Fireman, you'd be surprised. Geminator actually can sing.
Yeah, I'm not a rapper. I'm a better singer.
He's the songbird of his generation.
No,
Motherfuckers.
don't ever say that again.
Bro, some people have compared Geminator to fucking Dua Lipa if Dua
Sheeran.
Lipa and BB No Money had a fucking love child, that would be Jiminator's voice.
I feel like if I had to rate Geminator against like all independent rappers, you would be
I'm
like
on the
above
bottom.
like no, you would be above like 20%.
No.
Which is honestly like if I'm talking like all the rappers in the world, that's honestly not bad. Let's be honest.
Bro.
No, it's not bad.
I've heard
Oh.
way worse.
Oh yeah, here I'm gonna post you this link, bro,
Oh Jesus.
in the chat.
This guy raps wait, you rap too, Tech?
No,
He did one.
I
You
did
can just share a
one.
string tech and do it if it's yours.
Okay. No, I sent this to Tyler. I don't think he ever, I don't think he actually ever
What
watched
is it?
It was the message that I sent you on Discord that said, "Dude is back at it." What's up, kiddo?
He had to be a
Awesome.
dad. Sorry, that story fell flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I was saying. Oh, I said, "Bro is back at it." Let's
Oh.
see. It was that one.
I don't remember which one it was. I probably watched it.
I
doubt
you
that I
probably
liked it.
didn't. You probably saw this and was like, yeah, about that. Never do this to me again. So to say that, I mean, I'm fairly confident that I could do anything right now and it would be better than this.
I didn't even text it, baby. Yeah, I just direct shit. Yeah, I'm gonna point you in direction.
What is wrong
I'm
with his
up
face?
there like a C-section. Baby, yeah, this is your blessing. I'm about to run
Did
this
he
shit,
say he
run
can
it like a
C-section?
testing. I just came out the West End. Yeah, you know the best thing is the East End.
Island
I'll
boy
be
shit.
back there beasting, knock you off your leash, and when I'm unleashing, releasing, get you everything. I don't care about your leasing. I'm feasting at the feasting, wasn't even invited, but you know I get this shit like I was invited. Ah.
Anyways, we're just gonna stop right there on that and talk about this man's Christmas lights that he has around his neck and why that is a thing and why that man has more subscribers than you, Jiminator. How does that make you feel?
Hopeless.
Hopeless. Holy shit.
If he's
Bro.
got more subs than me, I'm doing something wrong.
No, bro. If he's got more subs than you, and all I know is that we need better friends. That's all I know. Because that dude apparently has the best friends in the fucking world.
No,
Either
never
that
mind.
or they're the
I'll sell him
worst
beats now.
friends.
They're the worst.
I'll sell
They're
him
not
beats
good
now.
friends. They're not his real friends.
They're probably the worst friends because they're sharing this motherfucker out
Did you-
to laugh
Did you
at him.
see what Fireman said? When did Cyrex grow a beard?
Cyrax.
Cryax? Is it Cyrax or Cryax?
It's Cyrex.
Right.
I
Whatever.
don't know much about him, but the shit that I've seen.
Sadly, he lived in my state.
Ooh. Well, I mean,
Oh damn.
there. Don't feel bad. There are a lot of shitty things there. Okay. Like,
Hey, you listen here, all right?
Bro, listen, I'm sure me and Tyler have both been to Toledo, and I don't think there's very
Toledo's
much.
not the place to be. You could have went 15 minutes more and went to Bowling Green, where it is exactly.
Also-
All I
sure.
know is I drove to Toledo. I drove through Toledo, and I was like, "Wow, I thought I
Look.
lived in the butthole of America." But
Toledo's a
This is-
shithole. It's a
Here's-
shithole.
here's what I know. Okay. Jesus is gonna come back soon, so you need to get to know him because you have a choice, and that is to either go to heaven or Ohio. Okay.
Hey, go to heaven or Ohio.
Good God.
Morning,
no-
Inga.
I have no intention of going to Ohio when heaven is
Good morning,
an option.
Inga.
Dude, my dog is a fucking water bottle.
Bro, the
You
only
don't-
thing I know is that I could make a really, really good story writer for either of heaven or hell because they both have 6 senses of humor. No, you don't think so?
Wait. for heaven or hell? Like
Yeah.
six? That's well, okay. I mean, yeah, there's a justification to say that. Sure.
I mean, yeah,
Hell-
heaven needs more angels, but why we got to take all the best people off the earth, bro?
Hell is a fictional place, dog. Like Ohio is the real nightmare. Okay, like you guys are.
I love the fact that you started saying all this. We ended up growing in viewership.
Oh yeah,
I mean, you know, if
They came to
hell
your-
is
the path to salvation, so that they never have to visit Ohio.
if hell is like what Little Nicky is, I don't want to go there only specifically because I don't want a pineapple shoved up my ass. But
Sounds really painful.
Well, I still like Menace though because no matter what, he's not a Buckeye, and that's
Right.
Fuck
what
no.
counts.
Fuck no. I ain't going back.
That's what counts.
Right.
Coming from the guy who comes from the goddamn state of cheap cigarettes and broken dreams.
and
We know how
emo
to
music,
party,
We've got cheaper
Bro.
cigarettes here.
bro. You went into the wrong genre for the state that you live in. Don't you know Ohio is for lovers?
What?
No, it's not
Okay.
that Ohio Riz.
All right. I want you to go to Skyline Chili in Dayton or in any city in Ohio and let me know how you feel.
I know how to put cinnamon in my chili. Okay, I don't need to go to Ohio for it.
Welcome back, JJV.
Cinnamon and chili.
What did JJ or not Jim J. Sooker? He said cinnamon and chili.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm gonna
Is that
tell
a
you
real
this
thing?
though. I'm gonna tell you this though. Putting it on spaghetti just makes you a monster. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun to eat the chili on a hot dog. I don't really know how it is by itself because when I go to Skyline, I always get it on a fucking hot dog. But
Bro, cinnamon on spaghetti is crazy. Why would you ever do that?
Yeah, no, same.
bro, that's their ingredient at Skyline.
Yeah,
I'm never
I don't-
going to
I just get the
Skyline.
hot dogs. I just get the
Oh,
hot
yeah.
dog.
Yeah, but you don't get the chili dogs.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So their
yeah.
chili has cinnamon in it. That's the
Yeah,
secret
I mean,
ingredient.
all good chili dog sauce has cinnamon.
A little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of chocolate. I got chocolate in my chili too.
Chocolate and what the fuck is wrong with
Jim.
you guys?
That's a sweetness you get.
It's not like you taste the cinnamon or
Yeah.
the chocolate.
But just knowing that it's in there.
Okay,
bugs
then
me.
don't watch me cook it, bitch.
You would
Right.
never know. That's the thing. You would never know it's in there.
Yeah.
It's just
I
like
guess
extra
not. But
Zazzle.
this is like something you don't hear every day. I put chocolate in chili.
Well, listen, we don't drink maple syrup from fucking trees over here, so.
And this is why real Mexicans do not claim the snow Mexican.
Show me the titty. Show me the titty on a tree, Jim.
Take a picture and send it to you.
He's just gotta, bro. Just walk out in your front yard. My question
Listen,
is though,
we have
is
perfectly good pancake syrup, okay?
it
Yeah.
illegal to take pictures of the titty on the tree, or will a Mountie like walk up on his horse and or gallop up and tell you can't do that?
Fuck them
think that- I
Mounties.
think
We gotta
that's
answer
only-
mama.
The
Is that
funniest
Quebec?
thing in the world was seeing Alpha make Jiminator take a shot of pancake
No,
syrup
I
from
was
here.
peer
That was
pressured.
hilarious. That was
Jesus.
hilarious.
That was not a good time.
I bet you that was good on the cut.
That shit was
That
thick
was
as
funny.
fuck.
Bro, you made
That
him
was
take
like
a shot of
thick
that
as fuck.
Waffle House fucking syrup too.
Oh yeah.
Who knows what that's been through?
Fucking fine dining right there.
Uh-huh.
Got a couple of STDs and a hangover just built into
Hangover? What do you mean? Crack high? It's-
Next thing you know, you're washing dishes.
it. Oh.
But yeah,
I
that,
don't
that
know,
was
just
fun
went in-
times. Alpha took us all to Waffle House for breakfast one time.
Waffle House is always a good time,
to
no
be
matter where
fair,
you're at.
It was
I
the
love
only, it was,
Waffle
it was
House.
the only place that could cure my hangover, okay?
Well, I still stand by the fact that the best Waffle House I've ever been to was in St. Louis because I don't know. Something
I-
about, like armed robberies taking place while you're eating your breakfast at 3 a.m.
The best thing about when we all went to Waffle House, first of all, there were so many of us, we took up all the fucking seats, and everybody was drunk as shit. Well, if you go and eat at Waffle House the morning after a good old throwdown, the first thing that you have to do is shit your brains out. I
man.
see Tech outside the window of the Waffle House. He's tapping on the window. He's like, "Yo, I gotta go. Like, I gotta go." The fucking bathroom is full. And so where did you fucking walk over to? Did you walk
I
over
walked-
to
The
Taco Bell?
gas station, probably.
No, so I walked to the gas station and they told me I couldn't use the bathroom because it was broken or something. And then I went and shit at Taco Bell, which is like a block away. And I just walked in and then walked out, and everybody looked at me, and I'm like, "Yeah, don't go in there."
Look, if I eat your food, I'm shitting in your toilet. I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna bring that carnage on someone else's business. The fuck?
Oh, we were all at Waffle House.
Carnage is putting it lightly.
Yeah.
Listen, when there's like 18 people and you're like number 9 in line, you're not doing that, dog. I'm telling you.
I
When
get it.
you
I
gotta
get it.
go, you gotta go.
I hear you. I hear you.
I was doing a dance like I'd never did a dance. So
Jesus. This motherfucker was making like 8 beats.
Oh man.
Used the fart as an 808 and just pitched it down a few.
Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night, fellas. It's
Have
been
a
a
good
good
one.
one.
Mm-hmm.
It's been enjoyable.
We had a blast.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna eat pizza and go be fat and watch a movie.
That sounds sexy.
Oh yeah.
That's how I like to get down too. Minus the
We got-
pizza, because I don't like that shit.
We got real pepperoni over here, Jim J, not that fucking Canadian bacon
Yeah,
shit.
we got real pepperoni too, bro.
Yeah, whatever.
What's your pepperoni made out of, Canadian?
Probably comes from a fucking turkey.
Comes from
Honestly, I don't know where pepperoni comes from. All I know is it tastes good.
it comes from the pepperoni tree.
Pepperoni tree.
Blame
Whoa.
Canada.
Canadian pepperoni is literally just ham. Thinly sliced small hams.
It's like they're fucking bacon. It's like, where does your bacon come
Tiny
from?
hams.
Oh, well, it's. Have you looked at Canadian bacon, like how it's made? It's fucking blended ham. Like they blend that shit in a blender and reform it into bacon.
No, it
A
isn't.
tube.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Not the shit we buy.
It's like mixed with prosciutto or something.
Yeah.
It's blended
What
and
do you-
put in a tube. It's
Let me buy your
almost
bacon,
spam.
Jim J.
I want to Google the shit.
Dude, you live there.
No, we eat real bacon, dog. I know what fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Where do you buy it from? Like, where do you get it from?
Where does
It's out
the
of the
real
grocery
bacon?
store.
Where
I
does
buy it
the
at the
real
bacon
that
store.
you eat? Which part of the pig does the real bacon that you eat come from?
The anus.
No, I'm curious, Jim. Where does the real bacon that you eat at home come from? What part of the pig?
I'm looking at it.
No, I'm not asking that. I'm asking you what the kind in your house, where it comes from. Did you say feet?
No. Why the fuck would I say feet?
It's a wonderful question.
I'm looking at the actual brand that we get.
What's the brand?
Ass
Hormel.
cheeks are up.
Oh, that shit is blurry as fuck.
American, it's Hormel bacon.
It's Hormel pre-cooked bacon.
So, there's a brand called Jimmy Dean that we get sometimes.
Jimmy Dean!
Again, an American brand.
we buy that.
Canadian that
They
doesn't
make
even eat
bacon?
Canadian bacon. He eats
And-
American bacon.
Bro, I thought Jimmy Dean only
Okay,
made
fine.
sausage.
If that's the answer you want, yes, we eat American bacon. Right? We don't get the fucking ham. No,
It's
fuck
the whole
that.
It's a joke. Holy shit, it's taking you like 8 years to get it.
How did this man take so long to realize that he gets Jimmy Dean? It's only one of the most recognizable fucking mass-produced
He
brands.
said there's this brand like we didn't know what Jimmy Dean was.
I was gonna say like Ocelot Weenies or something.
Yeah,
Like
the P-meal.
know.
What is? How do they even fucking say it? The P-meal, P-meal, because that's what Canadian bacon is.
what?
So it's
Why are-
Peameal. That's what fucking Canadian bacon is. I think because I don't eat that shit.
Lies.
Meal.
Yeah, Google it. Peameal.
No. Let me ask you this, Jimmy. Do you eat ham?
Rarely.
Well, then you eat Canadian bacon, dumbass.
No.
Damn, that was aggressive, JJB. Holy shit.
Well, I'm sorry, but sometimes the stupidity be way strong, and you gotta like combat that shit.
You guys Google it.
Well, Mandy, we make fun of that food that's banned in Europe because of additives as well, because I don't eat that shit.
I don't want to hear shit from Europe. Y'all don't even have the real Mountain Dew. Miss me with that shit.
Yeah. Europe sucks for a lot of reasons. There are a lot of European things that are banned here as well.
And I can say that
Like yellow
half
number
my
5.
family's from Europe. They live in Germany. And I know, at least Germany,
still-
they don't have no Mountain Dews.
I still love how the UK thinks that they can prosecute Americans for saying stuff online that they disagree with.
Yep. Fucking Menace is just mad that he can't go over there and fucking piss neon yellow.
You don't want that shit. You don't want that shit, trust me.
Need that redneck
right.
fuel.
You don't want that shit. You don't want that.
Nah, you don't want to get that JJV hoodie treatment. I mean, I'm just saying.
Jesus Christ. You're the idiot who paid for it and then pissed on it.
Well, that's why I admit it. It was just as much a joke to myself as it was to Ryan.
It was still funny. I ain't gonna lie. It was funny.
I owed it. I mean, I know what I did. I owed it. I'm not afraid to admit it.
I mean, whatever. People set flags on fire when they're mad at the countries.
How you gonna? I'm just saying, though, bro. If you buy his next album, I swear to God, I'm writing you a diss track, dog. Like a whole ass diss track. How you gonna piss on a hoodie and then buy the man's next album?
I know,
Oh, I
right?
ain't buying no more Hit That Dude's albums. Fuck that.
I'm just kidding. If you did,
I'm good with that old shit. That old shit is way better anyway.
Preach.
I just
Is
know
it,
YZ's
though?
dope. I like YZ. I think YZ's a dope track.
It is. Why is he a fire track?
I'm not fat as fuck, Just Mandy. Actually, I'm quite skinny. I'm a skinny feller. How about them apples?
He's a skinny filler.
That's right.
I'm fat. I don't
Well,
care.
Menace is actually a skinny dude. I've seen his music video.
Yeah, I'm skinny. I'm in there.
I
like
was
swimming,
ignoring it,
folks.
Victoria, but thank you.
Little skinny guy.
He's just a
That's
little
right.
feller.
I eat
All
a
right,
lot of food though. Fat. All right, bye.
I'm gonna call it a night. Y'all have a good night.
Okay.
Have a good one,
gotta
Tyler.
go. Have a
Tyler
good
taking
sleep.
that Midwestern goodbye.
It's been one, but now I'm just saying the regular old goodbye.
Hey,
I'm gonna finish.
No, it's a southern goodbye. Get it right.
I once threw a boomerang, but it never returned.
That's because you didn't fucking curve it, bitch.
These days, I live in constant fear, not knowing when that fucker's gonna come back.
I don't think it ever will come back. I don't think you got to worry about that boomerang, Jimmy. There.
And you straight up just made this man leave with the worst joke I've ever heard.
That was pretty rough. That was pretty rough.
I was like, fuck this shit, man. That joke was just awful. I gotta get out of here now.
He laughed. That's all I'm saying.
Dude, he felt like you stepped on a porcupine.
We were laughing at you, not
Not
with
Yeah,
you.
we weren't laughing with you. We were laughing at you, like Tech said.
I'll take it.
Oh my God, no Diddy though.
No Diddy, no doubt.
Oh, not
Apparently,
what the
Fireman
fuck,
got called an upchurch simp today in a diss track.
Hell yeah.
Whatever.
Let's
Who
go.
cares?
Whoever made
Who
that
cares?
diss
Fuck
track,
'em.
it's not worth listening.
I agree for once. It ain't like, man, honestly, you know what? Fuck it, listen to it and just laugh at it. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
I
Not
mean,
worth
Yeah.
my time, bro. It's 3 minutes. I'll never get back.
I mean, like I said
Man.
earlier tonight, there's some songs you listen to and you love them. There's some songs you listen to and you hate them, and then there's other songs that you wonder why they were even created and why you're being forced to listen to it.
Yeah.
That's the way
I
I
just,
feel about a lot of music these days.
I just think if somebody's taking the time out to make a diss track about me and or clip my videos, they're just giving me free publicity. So thank you.
I mean, that's one way to look at it.
That is the way to look at it. I mean, if you're getting any attention, especially if you're being hated, you're doing something right.
Exactly. Thank you,
I
Jason.
mean, I guess I don't know. I
Don't
I
ever
just
tell
think
Jay
it's.
he's doing something right. Jay never doing nothing right.
I mean, I just think it's funny because literally everybody on the internet is pretty much out for the same thing, whether they want to say it or not.
Right.
Nobody's just out here to have a good time, really.
That's a lie. That's a full fucking lie.
Nah,
Some people
dog.
are. Some people
Pretty
are.
much everybody that's monetized on YouTube is out to make money.
Well, that changes the standard, though. You didn't say monetized.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
Well, I
monetized,
mean,
so I don't
it
care
is
right
a
now.
I
business.
agree with you on that. I agree with you. No, he
But
didn't
if
say
I
that.
do
But
get
he did
monetized,
finish.
I'll still I won't make any bones about the fact that I'm monetized.
Yeah. Nobody's gonna complain about making money ever.
Right. No, I agree.
Except for the
But-
ones that are not making the money.
Well,
Yeah.
unless you're like somebody who's used to making money and now you're not, or something like that. It's different if you put a song out and you private it and share it with your friends. Like, to me, that's a little bit different than, you know, putting a
What about if
song
you
out.
make a song dissing somebody and then you private it because nobody's listening to it, just to re-upload it 2 or 3 days later, and then private it and then re-upload it 2 or 3 days later in the hopes somebody will actually pay attention?
That
I
sounds like
mean,
something a certain moron would do.
Exactly my
Yeah, I'm about
point.
to say, he sounds like Mocon broke him in pretty good.
I don't know really anything about that, but I don't know. I can't speak on that topic, but to me, if that's somebody who's begging for attention, not getting it, and then there's more
Exactly.
problems. There's more problems wrong with them than than just that. I don't really know
Right.
how to say that, but
I feel you. You said it pretty succinctly.
I feel like there is a distinct mental illness that is really not called anything yet for people on the internet
Mhm.
that just do things for attention.
Mhm.
I don't know what it would be
Well, hold
called,
on.
but
It's not just so much certain individuals, because let's be honest, how many people have we all made famous that never deserved it just because we watched a stupid the Hot Tour shit? That's a perfect example. How the fuck is
yeah,
that famous?
because
It's
it's
funny.
funny.
Yeah, but like I guess my
When
question is like the circumstances of that happening and how that happened. I mean, that
bro,
girl never
It's just a
intended to go
perfect
live
storm.
on YouTube. You know what I
no,
mean?
the circumstances of it are all I have to do is be a reporter for XYZ magazine, that a lot of people read. And I had just so happened to stumble across this random shit that popped up on my feed, thought it was hilarious, and decided to write an article about it. That's how it went viral. That's how everybody heard about it.
Yeah.
Or
I wouldn't worry.
initially.
Like I said, it's a
I wouldn't
perfect
worry.
storm.
I wouldn't worry too much about Hot Tua because she put out a copyright claim against someone who used her voice in a song.
Oh
So
yeah, dude, you can't use. Look, I'm telling you, it's already been proven in court. There's already fucking standing. You can't use people's voice and make an AI song. You cannot do it. It's illegal. You can get sued, and it will not be in your favor if you do it. It's already been
That's
done.
wild.
Mhm.
What, you get sued for their likeness? Is that what it is?
Yeah, because you're portraying an image of them that's not them.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think that that's still pretty wild, but
Alpha had to throw something in there.
I told you that
No.
boy's not gonna go to bed right away. Should just stay
I
up
didn't
there.
say. He said, "Motherfucker still thinks people read magazines." Motherfucker, you read articles on the internet. I guarantee it, and it's probably from some fucking magazine. Don't give me that shit.
Hey, I read car magazines, so don't you tell me I don't read magazines.
That is
Yeah,
different
fucking
than a physical copy of a magazine.
bro. If you don't, do you never ever sit down? I don't know. We'll say you take your car in to get your oil changed or something, or you're fucking waiting to get a haircut. You don't look at the fucking news articles on your phone, or I don't know. Everybody does it. I'm fairly certain at this point.
Like on my phone, yeah, but I'm saying like a physical copy of a magazine.
Yeah, no, I don't. But
I think that's what
my
Alpha was trying to say.
yeah, but I mean, nobody was talking about
Yes,
that.
Heather, we are.
Like, I'm saying like a XYZ magazine because I don't know, fucking even Forbes is online.
Like
You
I said,
know?
I still read magazines, but they all car magazines, and that's because I'm a car guy.
Man still buys Car and Driver that comes out once every 7 months.
No, motherfucker. I buy Street Truck magazines. I buy Hot Rod magazines because that's the shit I'm into.
Well, Car and Driver has hot rods in their
No, they don't.
magazines.
No, they
Sure
don't.
do.
Car and Driver, they're the kind of magazines that let you know like the latest car that's coming out from each automaker. That's all they are.
Oh, so you do buy it?
I don't buy it.
I
Well,
think
how do you
car,
know?
Car and Driver has
Because
like
my father
yearly
used to be
special ones.
subscribed to that shit. My brother used to be subscribed to Car and Driver as well, dude. I know what that magazine is. I mean, that shit's been around for decades, eons.
I was just
Yeah.
saying that I think that they do like once a year specials though, where they highlight
Yeah.
hot rods.
No,
Well,
they don't.
that's what a lot of the like hot rod magazines and stuff do now is like you
Yeah.
pay for a yearly subscription, but you get it once every 3 months
Yeah,
because it's too expensive. Like nobody will actually buy it. If it
right. And I
comes
don't buy
out.
them that often. I only buy them like whenever I go to the grocery store and get some stuff. Then I'll check out the magazine and see what they got over there.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I
Oh, well,
occasionally
that's
buy a Time magazine or
later, man.
like a Time magazine or a what the fuck I'm thinking. I don't know. Like my wife, we bought the fucking Pikachu Time magazine or whatever for my kid.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Me, I just read Discord when I'm bored. I don't read magazines. I just read Discord.
Yeah. Plus, I also like
What do
to
you do when
draw.
you're
So
pooping?
that's. I also
I
like
read
to draw
Discord.
too.
Oh,
I also
no.
I also like to draw too, and that's another reason why I buy magazines because I like to draw like the cars that are in them.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. I ain't knocking you. I'm just giving you shit.
Yeah,
honestly.
it's all good.
No, I know. I get it.
But yeah, me, I read Discord and then I'll watch YouTube shorts and or podcasts and shit like that I follow when I'm sitting on the toilet or just bored.
Yeah.
Sitting in the doctor's office, I'll play some video games on my phone.
Believe it or not, I read a lot of. I just read. I read everything and anything.
That's cool.
You know, there's times before there was a smartphone. You know, you used to have to like
Yeah.
you'd go into somebody's bathroom and they didn't have a magazine or a newspaper. You'd be reading their shampoo bottles and shit.
Yeah, I remember
Like,
those
damn,
days.
they ain't got nothing to read. The fuck?
Back in those days, though, they usually had a magazine rack or newspaper rack right by the toilet for you to pick up and read while you're taking a poop.
Yeah, somebody always used to. That's. I mean, you almost always had something on the back of the like on the toilet or something, like a book or
Yep.
some random
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Your bathroom reader.
Alpha says Tech reads the articles.
Yo, Tyler, you were the one that informed me that Playboy doesn't even put pictures in their shit anymore. So somebody be reading something.
Yep, Mandy. It's because I was probably taking a poop and replying to a message.
I mostly message people while I'm laying in bed.
Alpha surfs YouTube when he's laying in bed.
Yeah, he's got to see who's talking shit about him.
He's looking up reactors that are talking about him.
Y'all wouldn't say that if my brother was here, though.
Ooh, yeah, I would.
For some reason, he cares.
Hey, have a good night, guys.
Have a good one, Gemini.
Take it easy.
We're winding down to the last 3.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bounce too. Let y'all close it down.
Alrighty.
Money bounce to
I'll
the
catch
ounce.
y'all later. Have a good night.
Take it
Yep,
easy.
yep.
Take it easy.
I'll probably shut her down,
Be easy, not sleazy.
right? Sleazy
Mhm.
like Sunday morning.
Easy like Sunday morning.
But thank y'all for coming out. This has been the official ATR